Hey, Tubies! It's Psychic Bob. It is so good to be with you. Bear with me today, guys. I'm having a really challenging day, a really rough day. For those of you who've been following me for a few years, you know that I am what is known as a targeted individual. This means I've been put on a list by the American government for harassment and extermination. Last night, I almost didn't think I was going to make it. I was attacked with sonic weapons and directed energy weapons. Directed energy weapons are weapons that are literally satellite-based radiation weapons. My entire interior, my lungs and chest have been burnt. My throat's been burnt. They've burned my stomach. I've been thrown up blood. It's horrible. Anyways, I got through it, but I'm a little worse for the wear today. Let me just put it that way. So yeah, I'm here with you. And thank you. Bear with me. We may not have a very long show today because Psychic Bob is really struggling through this day. I can hardly walk today. They burnt my legs and feet. I have actual visible burn marks on my body. Hi, Stojans. Good to see you. Thank you. Hi, Christian Druid. Good to see you. Your son is a targeted individual. He's going through this. I'm so sorry to hear that because nobody should have to go through this. When it's been happening since 2013, when I was actually taken into custody. I was actually apprehended by the Department of Homeland Security and put in handcuffs. I was taken to a torture center where I was held for 3 days and tortured. Now, people think I'm crazy, that this didn't happen. I'm mental. Research the claims of targeted individuals. If you don't believe that, I say go research. I'm not the only one claiming this. Hi, Kathy Private. Kathy says, Bob, you don't have to do this day. You know what, Kathy? Thank you. That's sweet of you. But I got to tell you, I do have to do this. You know why? Because when I serve spirit, I come back to life. I'm rough. But you know what? I still feel good. Whenever I do channeling, my life gets better. Many years ago, I had a psychic tell me, I used to work with another psychic at this store years ago. And I get out and say, oh, I'm so tired. I don't feel like doing readings today. Maybe I won't go into the shop. And he said to me, he said, Bob, go into the shop. He said, on the days you're the least with is when you'll do the best readings. And you know, it's true. I would go in half awake, not having any coffee or tea. And I'd sit down at my table. I already have a line. You know, when it's like a little daunting when you first go, like if you've ever worked in a store, like as a public psychic store, many times people get so excited, they literally line up through the store. And I'd go in and have a line like 30, 40 people already waiting to see me before I'd even get my chance to warm up or have a cup of tea. And I tell you, on those days when I was the most out of it, I did the best work. So anyways, let's hope today we're going to have a good day because I'm committed to being here. When I was a young psychic many years ago, my teacher said to me, Bob, in your future, you're going to be a very well-known psychic. You're going to have to read for 10 hours a day and keep your focus and accuracy. And I used to say, what? I could not believe that. I thought that was crazy. But she's right. And she said, when you're working for spirit, you just let spirit work. See, it's not about my energy. It's about spirit. Yeah, I have to have the voice going. So it is a little rough. Take a hot bath later. Yeah, I did. I already took a hot shower. That's helped. So if I look a little rough today, bear with me. I haven't slept. What they do is they attack people at nighttime when you're in bed. Many TIs will tell you that they'll start to, they literally shoot lasers. They come in through the walls of your house and they burn you, and they're really damaging. Anyways, that being said, I am here in defiance of the NSA. The people behind this are a group of criminals that work for the National Security Agency. They also work for the FBI and the Department of Homeland Security. It's a conglomeration. you know. Just had to hot bath. Yeah, I am going to probably do an Epsom salt bath later today, Nigella. So thank you so much. Anyways, we're here and we're going to have messages from the spirit world. Now, as I said, this may not be a long broadcast. We'll see how I do, but I'm glad you're here. And Erin W. understands this and says that she hasn't slept for many nights either. I'm so sorry you're going through this, Erin. It's hard to believe any of this, but you know, if you do a research on YouTube, you'll find out more and more people are speaking out. For a long time, I didn't speak out because I was scared, and now I'm not scared. You know, for those people at the NSA are watching this, Psychic Bob's still here. He's still alive, and that's the power of the spirit. So you take note. I'm not going anywhere, and I'm still working. My message to you. Anyways, I'm just glad you're here. And Psychic Bob would not ever want to miss his tubies. You know, during the early days of my targeting, so many of you wrote me letters. When I first started being targeted, I disappeared off YouTube for a while. And during that period of absence, so many of you wrote me letters, said, where are you? What's going on? And I couldn't tell all of you the full story then because it was just so horrific and I was in such shock. But you know what? Today I'm strong, I'm brave, and I have a voice. And I'm standing for human rights, for civil rights. I'm an activist, and I will not let any targeted individual ever be left alone. If you're watching this channel and you're being targeted and the government's attacking you and trying to murder you, I want you to know Psychic Bob is with you. You are not alone. So many of you have reached out to me and said, Psychic Bob, this is happening. Nobody in my family believes me. They think I'm crazy. Listen, you're not crazy. I've been on the inside. And I can tell you that all of this program is connected to the Illuminati as well. Anyways, that's probably going to have to be a whole nother video. But I want to let you know I'm doing the best I can today. So if I miss your question, please forgive me. I'm getting a lot of requests in. But I'm so glad you're here. Yes, such as Life X says, I'll never forget the spider. See, you were here. You remember when that happened. Yeah, a few years ago, they tried to murder me. They put a deadly spider in my bed. And I got in my bed, and it had bit me, and I got deathly ill. Yeah, and the shocking thing was the very next day, they had federal agents come on the bus. I was on a bus, and they came on the bus and said, oh, it looks like you survived our attempt to kill you. Literally, agents walked up to my face and did that. That's the type of people we're dealing with. Amy Diana's here. Oh my gosh, Amy Diana, I'm so glad to see you. Oh my goodness. Oops, your message went by. I'll look into your situation just a few minutes. Give me a few minutes here, Amy Diana. You might have to type the question again. I'm having a little problems with the chat. Miss D's here from Scotland. Oh my gosh, Miss D's here from Scotland. Amy's here from Scotland. Wow. Representing for the UK. I don't have my British flag shirt on today, but I wish I did. Anyways, I got on my purple shirt. How you like purple? Okay. Also, by the way, I got a few announcements before we get into everything. Tomorrow, be here tomorrow, Wednesday. We're going to talk about the Star of Ishtar, also known as the Star of Isis, the 8-pointed star. This is my pendant I'm wearing. And we're going to talk all about the magic of the 8-pointed star and how you can bring that into your life for magical purposes. So be here tomorrow, Wiccan Wednesday. We'll have a video out about the Star of Ishtar. Also, we've had a little delay in getting up the new artwork. A lot of you have been writing to me and said, Psychic Bob, I went to your website. By the way, if you're looking for my website, it's right here. Do you see on the corner of the screen? Should say PsychicBob.com right there below my finger. Okay. That's my website. Check back there later today. Probably it won't be till tonight, later tonight. But my webmaster will be posting my new artwork. So I wanted to show you my new artwork, okay? This is my newest painting, And the title of this is Lunar Biomorph. Lunar Biomorph. It's done in acrylics on canvas board. And that will be up on my website a little later today. We've had some technical problems, but we're going to get that up by this evening. And I hope that you will go over to PsychicBob.com. And if you like this, now let me tell you, some of you are going to say, oh God, Bob, I hate your artwork. That's okay. I am not offended because, you know, it's not for everyone. Not everybody likes the same thing. But if you like modern art and you're drawn to my paintings, you know, you can get this. This is a free download and it has instructions on my website how to download it. So you can, you know, download it, save it to your computer or phone, and print it out. Prints out on standard, you know, printer style paper. Now, you know, a lot of people have been telling me that they really like this. They're printing them out. They said it's been they've been decorating their room and their home with my art, and I'm really honored by that. You know, you can also give this as a gift to a friend. So if you have a friend who loves modern art, you know, you could print it out, put it in a little frame, and give it to them. It'd be a nice housewarming gift. So there it is. Hopefully you can see that. Oops, hold on. Our chat is moving. I hope you guys are seeing that. Thank you so much. Mrs. D says, love it. It reminds me of Reiki. Oh, that's really cool. Thank you. That's an interesting insight. Lady Witch says, that's pretty. I love it. Reminds me of a murder of crows in the moonlight in spirit. Ooh, that's interesting. See, all sort of interpretations. So however you want to interpret, it's up to you. I don't define my paintings. I think art is really unique to each person. But yeah, you can see the moon is done in a silver metallic paint. It's kind of reflective. In the print that you'll get, it probably will be more dull, like gray. So it won't have the metallic sheen like the original, but it'll still be nice looking, I think. But I do hope you'll pop over to PsychicBob.com and get this, okay? Thank you so much. Hey, Gab's here from England. Yay. Thank you, Gab. Joe Blogger said, that's epic. Thank you so much. It's a space spider, Bob. Gab, I love that. All right. Alondra Mercado says, Bob, do you go into a trance when you paint? It's beautiful. Actually, I do. I do sit down and open up the channel and let the spirit work through me. So yes, my paintings are, I would call them channel artworks, you know. So yeah. Anyways, I hope you'll get it. It should be, again, I said, we've had some technical problems yesterday getting it up. It should be up tonight. Probably it won't be till about 10 o'clock Eastern time, so it'll be late. But if you can check back on my website today, later, you should be able to get it. If not today, definitely by tomorrow. So we'll have that up. And the name of this is Lunar Biomorph. Lunar Biomorph. Okay. So there you go. All right. So, you know, you always have some fun stuff here at Spirit Channel because you can get free artworks each week. And we have our meetings and everything. So anyways, we're going to do some messages. Thank you for listening to all of this. And I want to just take a minute and let's do a meditation together because we want to strengthen the channel bond and open that light. So what I want you guys to do is just take your hands off your keyboards now. Don't worry, nothing's going to go away. And we're going to meditate. So I want you just to join with me. We're going to just close our eyes for a moment. And as we close our eyes, let's let go all the crazy tensions of the day. And let's enter into that place of silence and peace within. And as we follow our breathing gently in and out, I want you to visualize floating right above your head, about 2 feet over you, above your head, a beautiful ball of shimmering white light. And I want you to see that ball of light now. See it become a little brighter. And see that light now start to descend over your head. And feel it getting closer. You can almost hear its humming vibration. And let that light enter in through the top of your head now. And as that light enters you, feel its soft, gentle radiance Let it start to release all tension and all anxiety. You can feel the pain leaving you through the top of your head now. And as that light descends, let its illumination light you up from within. Feel that light now moving down through the back of your head, down through your face. Let it relieve all the tension in the muscles of your face and in your jaw. Let that light move down into your neck and throat. Let it bring in healing, soothing energies. Let that light flow down into the shoulders, releasing tension. Let that beautiful light now cascade down each arm. It's like waterfalls of light flowing down to the hands and fingers. Let that light move down through the shoulder blades, down to the lower back. Let it move all down from the chest into the stomach as well. Try to see and feel this light as it wraps around you like a gentle blanket of silk, soft and nurturing. And let that light flow quickly and effortlessly now, removing tension as it goes down through the hips, down through the thighs, down to the knees. Let that amazing light quickly flow through you. Let it flow down to the shins and calves, down to the ankles, and all the way down to the feet and toes. Now, as you look within, I want you to see and know and realize that you are now filled with this amazing and divine light from the top of your head all the way down to your feet. In this light, there is no fear. There is only peace, love, joy, and acceptance. This light is your connection to your higher self, and it's your connection to your higher source. Now, I'm going to be silent for just a brief moment, and during this silence, let us all keep our eyes closed. Let's try to stay within and just see and feel that amazing light. So now I'm going to be silent just for a moment while we do this. Very good. Now, we've been working in our spirit body, and I want us to all come back slowly to the physical. So let's start by moving our feet a little bit. Let's move our hands and fingers. Take some deep breaths, get the lungs working. Move your head, and when you're ready, I want you to come back. And when you return, you're going to be alert, be refreshed, and hopefully be feeling good. And when you're back and ready, you can open your eyes and you will be fully present. And when you're back and ready, just let me know. All right. Are we all coming back? Little by little? All right. Take your time. If you come back and you're not feeling quite in your body, just stamp your feet on the ground. That will ground your spirit back into your body. Or you can clap your hands. That also helps. Okay. So there you go. All right. All right. Looks like we're coming back. All right. Let me just see who I can get here. Hold on a second. I gotta get my glasses. I can't see chat. Oops, hold on. The chat's flying, guys. Hold on just a second. Hub. Hi, Hub. Good to see you. Hub says, will I be successful with writing? Hi, Hub. Yes, actually, you are. You have around you a lot of blue light. That's a communicator light. And I feel like that will be successful to use that energy and that power in writing. I also feel like in the future, you're going to do some sort of teaching as well. So you might end up also teaching people how to write or lead writing workshops as well. But I do see success. I feel that you'll be published. I keep seeing like 3 different forms of publishing. I see one will be like magazine writing, like you're going to write for a media outlet. I also get individual books that you're publishing, and I also get online. So I think you're going to cover a lot of spectrums And yes, hub, I do see writing around you, and I do feel that will be successful. Okay. Blessings to you. Thank you so much. Okay. MM, hi, dear. Will I get a career in metaphysics? Um, You know, it's interesting. You do have around you a spirituality life theme. I get a lot of orange light around you, which indicates that you definitely have channeling ability and that you're connected to the higher self. So I do feel like in metaphysics, you will be successful. What's interesting, MM, is I have to tell, I feel like there may be some element here where you're almost doing like a breakthrough discovery, like a way to connect with the spiritual world. We're doing something with crystals because I feel like you're going to, in the future, develop some sort of device. It may be like a crystalline grid that promotes healing or open spirit doorways, or something like that. And I think that you're going to develop some products that are metaphysical products as well that are going to help you move forward. I do get writing around you as well. So I do think you're going to do, writing. Guys, hold on just a second. I've got to mute the speakers. Okay. Real question. Can you guys hear me even though I mute the speakers? I don't think my mic is muted. Anyways, tell me in the box below, can you still hear me? Okay. But I do see metaphysics working for you, but you'll do writing. You'll also develop product lines. And I get there may be some sort of vlog around you, like traveling to spiritual vortex places and doing work or experiments from there. So yes, I do see all of that around you. Okay. Thank you so much. Okay. Okay, you guys can hear me. Great. Thank you. Because, these YouTube announcements, I can't make them turn off. Okay. Stojan Zelikov. Hi, are there any messages from my spirit guides? Yes, Stojan, I keep getting Archangel Michael back here. I hear him talking. He said that he's guiding you and protecting you. He keeps showing me some issue here around travel coming for you. And I feel this summer there's going to be travel. I see a few countries. I keep seeing Spain around you and Italy, and I think Greece also. So it looks like you're going to be traveling to those locations. But Archangel Michael's with you, and he'll be with you as you travel. Okay. It is. I hope that helps. Blessings to you. Thanks for being here. Okay. The Messenger 99 question. My 19-year-old niece killed herself a few months ago, and I was wondering whether, hold on a second. And I was wondering whether she is earthbound or if she's in the light. Thank you. Hold on. Let me see, Messenger, if I can get that. Fletcher, do you have anything on that? Okay, hold. Doris Stokes is coming over. She's one of my other spirit guides. Hi, Doris. Do you have any information on the niece? I see. Oh, good. Okay. Good news, Messenger 99. Doris Stokes has asked me to relay to you that your niece is in the light. They tell me that she's in a spirit hospital now. When she left the earth, she was in such a state of confusion and trauma. Doris is asking me to tell you that right after she died, she stayed earthbound for about a week. She was around the family trying to, she had a lot of regret after she did it. So I got to be honest, it was very traumatic. And right after she committed suicide, she literally thought, what did I do? Why did I do it? She felt great remorse. So she stayed around the family trying to get them to know she's okay. I don't think she was successful in getting people to really see her or feel her because her power was weak. But Doris said that angels came and took her over. There was also a relative in spirit that came over to take her over. I believe this was the great grandmother on her mother's side who came to take her over to spirit. And this great grandmother in spirit took her there. She's in what we call a spirit hospital. Spirit hospitals exist on the other side for souls that have traumatic transition. And they're just a place of healing where people get to kind of work out their trauma, work out their fear. They're surrounded by literally doctors and counselors and guides to help them. So she is being nurtured at a spirit hospital. And Doris says she's making great progress, not to worry, but they are doing a lot of healing work on her. But she is on the other side. She's in life. She's not earthbound. And please tell somebody in the family, they're saying thinks she went to hell. I want you to quash that rumor. That's not, she did not go to hell. Okay, no. She's in the light with God and she's healing. I hope that helps. Blessings to you. Let me know. Okay, thank you so much. All right, hold on just a second. Hi, Victoria L. Afternoon, Bob. Hope you're having a wonderful day. You know what? My day started off really badly, but now that I'm here with you guys, it's a lot better. Thank you so much. All right. Kate Pigeon's here. Hi, Kate. Bob, I feel I'm at a crossroads. I am wanting a new job, but also I'm nervous to let go. I would love some insight. Kate, I have to tell you, don't hold on to where you are because things are changing there. Let me tell you this way. I want you to make the choice to move on because I feel like where you are now, you've run out of energy. Now, that doesn't mean you're not a good worker or anything, but we run through energy cycles. And right now, you're at a place where the energy is just not present for you to advance. I also feel that the company you're at is going to go through some reorganization in 2020. And there may even come a layoff in your department or a few layoffs. So I think it's time for you to move on here. You have around you so much beautiful blue and purple light. This is communicator energy. This is psychic energy. You've got orange artistic energy. I feel that you need to be in work that's a lot more creative, a lot more freeing. I think you do very well working, for example, in fashion industry or advertising or layout, like magazine layout design, something where you're more creative, more inspired, getting to work with your creative side, your higher self. So I'd like you to explore that. Marketing work would be good, where you get to actually design ad campaigns, design looks of things. Even stuff like website development, I think would be great for you because I think that you have a gift for visual arts. I think that you see things and you have a great sense of layout and design. And I think anything you would do in those areas would bring you a lot of success. If you were to say to me, well, gee, Bob, I'm going to go get an accounting job at a law firm and work as an accountant, I'd say, yeah, you can do that because you're intelligent. But honestly, I don't think it's going to fulfill your soul. You know, you have to follow your higher self. And your higher self has an artist theme and a communicator theme. And those are the themes that are bringing power. Okay. Hope that helps, darling. I do see you being able to successfully transition in the new year by January. Start the process now, but I think by January, you're going to move into something in the fields we talked about. Okay. I hope that helps. Blessings to you. Rafe Turtle. Hi, Rafe. Bob, question. Hey, Bob, do you have any messages for my spirit guide or guides? Also, what can you tell? What can you tell? Because I'd like to know if me and my family will be moving. Thanks, Bob, for your help on that. Yeah. You know, Rafe, I got to tell you, I'm getting an angel guide around you. You have an angel, and the name of this angel, I'm trying to hear his name because he's talking in the background. Hold on, let me get his name. Fletcher, bring him a little closer. Yeah. The name of this angel is Terrence, Terrence, Terrence. And he said he's a protector and a guide for you. So he's working with you. He's helping you also to prepare for this move. It does look like there will be a move coming. And not to worry, because this move will ultimately bring blessings. I don't feel that you're moving far away. I think you're still staying within about 10 to 15 miles of where you live currently. So you won't be in a far distant place. But they keep showing me that as we get into December, this move issue comes up more strongly. Now, you may not actually move till after the new year, but by December, it'll be pretty clear that you're moving on, okay? But I want you to work with Terrence, your spirit guide, because he's going to help you. They're asking me to tell you also there'll be more prosperity for your family in the new year. So this move looks like it's opening up job opportunities for the family and for more money for everybody, really, and a sense of greater joy. Okay. I hope that helps. Blessings to you. Thank you for your question. Oh my goodness, guys, I tell you, more messages coming in I can keep up with. Okay, Christian Druid 1313 Clifton. Are my chakras aligned? Let me just scan through you, hon. Hold on just a second. I'm just looking at each of the chakras as I go down through your body here. You know, when I get down to the stomach area, it's the yellow chakra called solar plexus, I pick up an imbalance there. And what that tells me is you've been through some emotional trauma and that you're holding on to it. And I want you, what you to do every day is to practice what I call breathing out through the chakras. I'd like you to see if you can get a yellow stone like a citrine. And I want you to lay it like right here on the stomach area. And as you hold it there, if you can lie down and do this, that's better. I want you to literally breathe in yellow light, see brilliant yellow light going into you and brightening that. And I want you to breathe out. And as you breathe out like black smoke. Okay, because what that will do is that's going to open that chakra and get the energy flow going better. That's where I get the imbalance. Now, the other chakras look good, but the power is not flowing as strongly because of the block in that one area. Okay, so work on that. Release. I want you to think about where you've been feeling a little overwhelmed emotionally and release that. Try to get, if you can, a yellow citrine, or if you have a golden topaz, that's also a good stone. But any of the yellow stones, citrine or topaz are the best. Get one, put it in that area, just hold it there for a few minutes. Just do some, 5 minutes a day, every day, and you're going to start to see improvement. And your power will grow, because I feel like you've got a lot of psychic power, but it's like you're feeling disconnected maybe a little bit from the higher self. And it's because that energy is blocked in that one area, okay? But it's gonna improve through doing that. I hope that helps. Thank you for your question. Blessings. Sharon Ann. Hi, Sharon Ann. Good to see you. Any messages for me, Bob? Thanks, hon. Well, you are welcome. Glad you're here. Sharon, I got to tell you, when I'm stepping into your frequency here, I'm getting, it sounds weird, like lightning bolts of purple light coming down around you. Now, don't let you that scare. That's actually a good sign. It means that the Spirit's bringing power for you. I think that you have a lot of natural psychic energy that's opening up now. I wouldn't be surprised if you start to have a little bit of paranormal phenomena around your house, such as light bulbs blowing out or the sound, like you might hear footsteps. I don't think you have a haunted house per se, but I think what's happening is your energy's kind of temporarily opening portals right now as it's stabilizing. Sometimes this happens with people as they're opening psychically. But if you do hear any voices or spirits, don't worry, they're not going to hurt you. I don't pick up anything ominous, but you definitely have these bolts of power, which tell me that it's like you've opened your own psychic current recently. Well, maybe not recently. I'm going to say within the last like 5 to 6 months, not in just the last day, but it's been building power. And I think your psychic gifts are opening. I feel like I want you to watch dreams as well. I get clairvoyance, particularly dream prophecies around you. So I do think you have a lot of psychic gifts opening. And let me ask you, Sharon, is there some issue coming with a housing change or a move? Because I keep seeing you looking like it's almost like a realty book of like properties. And I'm seeing you on the phone talking to somebody. So I don't know if you're planning a move or looking to buy a house, but I keep feeling like, this month real estate issues may come up. Not necessarily, and I don't pick this up as anything bad, like you're being thrown out or anything like that. But I just get issues like, hey, I might look at a move. Anyways, if that doesn't make sense right now, I always say just write it down, put it away. And when it comes to happen, you'll understand it, okay? But anyways, I want you to be open to the messages from the spirit world, because I think you're going to be getting a lot of help from the spirit world. Fletcher said that there's a spirit guide that surrounds you, and her name is Millicent. Millicent. She's a Victorian woman from England, late 1880s, 1890s. Millicent is her name. And she's the name of your spirit guide. She's helping you. They're telling me that Millicent was a spiritualist during her lifetime, used to do seances, and she's around you. So you might start getting some spirit communications. I hope that helps, Sharon. Thank you for being here. Blessings to you. All right. Alondro Mercado, question. I'm trying to find my passion in life, but I feel uninspired. I don't feel like I'm great at anything. Can you please guide me in the right direction? Alondro, you're an artist. You have to create. The reason you're not inspired is you're not creating anything. So I want you to literally explore arts. Now you might think, gee, I'm just goofing off making sculptures and paintings. But as you do that, you're opening that channel. And sometimes through play, we create our greatest successes. See, you're working hard at trying to be successful when really you want to play your way to success. So I want you to think about when you were a child. I'm sure you probably at some point took crayons and scribbled all over paper. Or maybe you took finger paints and finger painted. These are forms of expression. This is why I'm a big believer. I always say children should be exposed to the arts, because artists are, coming to the earth, but unless they're given a chance to express that, it never comes out. But Alondra, you have artistic power. And so I want you this week, literally, and I'm serious, I want you to go get a box of crayons or a palette of paints, and I want you to start painting. Don't worry if you make amazing art right now. I want you to explore just having fun, because that's going to open that channel. I feel in your future, you're going to have a connection to the arts. I get photography around you also, which is a visual art. I get jewelry design around you, and painting. So all of these are coming up very strongly. You're an artist. I hope that helps. Blessings to you. All right, Sebastian. Hi, Sebastian. Question, any messages for me? Hold on, somebody's back here. Fletcher, who's that? Oh, okay. My other guy, Doris, is back here for you, Sebastian. Let me see who's, yeah, hi, Doris, yes. Oh, that's nice. Sebastian, Doris is asking me to tell you she wants to help you. She said that you're at a crossroads right now, and it looks like you're going to be getting some spirit guidance. Looks like there's some issues coming up here around education or schooling. So you may be going back to school or taking on some type of studies here. 2020 for you is a year of stepping into greater joy, greater freedom. And Sebastian, are you in a relationship currently? Because Doris said there's a lot of love energy around you. So I think there's an issue around a relationship coming here, interestingly around February of 2020. So be open to the creative process, be open to education, and be open to love. They're all really coming for you. Oh, yes, okay. Fletcher just threw a set of car keys to me. It looks like there's a new car coming to you in 2020 as well. Okay, so don't worry, it's not a car accident. It brings it. It's just a blessing that's coming. Somebody's giving you a car, or you're getting a car really cheaply, but there's an issue around transportation and a car also, probably around February as well. Okay. Thanks for being here. Blessings to you. All right. Hold on just a second. Oops, hold on. I just saw something. You'll never be my king. Bob, do you have a message from my daughter who passed away in November 2006? Her name was Kate Grant. I need closure. I would like to know she's protected in heaven. Hold on just a second, hon. Yeah. Okay. Doris is going to help me. Doris Stokes is one of my guides. If you don't know who she is, you might want to research her. They have films of her on YouTube. She's literally been talking to me for the last 2 years, and I love her. Hi, Doris. Thank you so much. I am so thankful for you. Okay. Sure. Yeah. Do you have anything from Katie? Okay. Hi, yes. Can you bring her through? Hold on. It looks like you're going to try to get her over here. Give her just a second here, okay? Hold on, I got notices popping up here. All right. Hi, are you Katie? Hi, Katie, I'm Bob. Yeah, your mom's here. Oh, she's so excited. She's crying, and she wants to tell you, she said, please tell my mom I'm in the light. And she said, I'm sorry I left when I did. She said, her body, she said the word, she said, my body broke down. She said, I don't want to be pointing fingers. She said, but people caused it. And she said, Mom, I've let go of that anger about all that. It looks like there was some issue around people injuring her body in some way. And I feel like she had a lot of illness also. She just says, she says, all my insides were messed up. And she said, I had to let go. So I get the sense that there was some damage done to her. There was a third party involved. She says, you'll never be able to prove it. And she said, I wasn't that I wanted to leave, but I had to. She said, they could not fix it. She's asking me to tell you, she said, please let her know that, she said, right after I died, she said, I stayed with her for about 2 weeks. And she was literally in the house with you. And she said, I was walking around the house. And she said, I called your name. I don't know that you heard me. It was hard for me. She said, I was happy because I was still alive. She said, I was out of my body and I realized, wow, eternal life's real. I'm alive. And she said, it was such the greatest thing. And she said, but then she said, I eventually had to go. They kept calling me to the other side. She said, there was a beautiful light. There was 2 people that came to take her over to the spirit world. One, I believe, was on her father's side of the family. I believe I think it was a grandmother on the father's side. I don't know if I got that exact right from her, but the way she's indicated, I was like a woman on the father's side. And she said, on your side too, there was relatives. She said, I didn't know them. There was a great grandmother on that she never knew that came to greet her. And she said, there's so many people I've met over here on our family that I never knew. But she wants you to know she's in the light. And she said, I'm fine. And she said, Mom, I'm with you. I know you go through a lot. And she said, people are torturing you. And she said, please know that you're not alone. She said, I know some days you think it's over, but you're not done yet. She said, I know none of this makes sense, but please know I'm with you. I love you, and I'm going to keep you going. I'm your source of power. Call on me. Thank you. Oh, listen, she just handed her some beautiful flowers. What are these? Daisy. She said, little daisy flowers. She said, I just like them. So she sent some daisy flowers. Thank you, darling. Thank you. Okay, I'm sorry, she has to step back. Thank you, Doris. Doris is taking her back. Thank you, Katie. Blessings to you. I hope that helps, hon. Anyways, I'm so thankful. See, this is why I always say, trust your spirit people, because, when we let the spirit people come in and help us, things get better in our lives. Okay? Oh, hi. We just got a $3.99 donation from Kevin Grace. Hi, Kevin. Thank you. Hi, Bob. What do you see in my energy? Hold on, Kevin. Let me step into your light here. Thank you for your donation. It's very kind of you. Kevin, you have a very fascinating aura because you have brilliant emerald green light coming in around you. You also have beautiful yellow and orange light. Green light tells me that you're getting some physical healing. It looks like your sleep cycles have been off. You've been a little drained energetically. Watch over this next month. Your physical vitality is picking up. I don't pick up anything severely wrong with you, but it's more of a sleep cycle imbalance here. Also, once you watch your sugar levels, you also have beautiful yellow light, which tells me that you've been doing a lot of inner work in connecting with your higher self. You're opening channel as well. Orange light is your creative power. That's artistic energy. I keep hearing music around you. I don't know if you have some connection to exploring music, but I'd like you to be open to studying music or producing music or writing lyrics. a lot of musical, artistic, creative energy here. And I feel like as we go into this next year, you may find yourself being drawn more and more towards creative processes like music. But your energy looks very positive right now. A lot of strength, a lot of healing. I feel also that this may sound strange, but it's like you may end up like channeling music in some way that's healing to others as well. So there's a connection with the creative process and healing process going on around you. And I think it looks wonderful. So I hope that gives you a little bit of insight. Thank you for being here. Blessings to you. All right. Thank you. Next question. Amy Diana. Oh, there you are, Amy. My boyfriend is undergoing major spinal surgery. He had spinal fusion surgery 10 years ago, and 2 rods have snapped. Will the surgery go safely, and will he recover safely? Let me step into his energy. Yeah, Amy, he's going to actually come through this like, this is the funny part. I'm not laughing because it is serious, but it's like he's going to come back. Everybody in the hospital room is going to be sitting there on pins and needles when he wakes up from the surgery. He'll be like, what is everybody worried about? I'm so cool. I'm chill. I think he's going to actually come through this much better even than the first surgery. Fletcher keeps saying that they've made advances. I don't know about this, but this is what he said. He said they've made advances in the technology, so it'll be easier this time from an operational standpoint. And what they give him this time works. So the rods, the broken rods will be fixed. It's strange. I almost feel like they're saying they're removing the rods. So I don't know if they've told him they're actually taking them out, but I get the sense that there may be a total replacement of some new substance that's going to be 100 times better on him and will make him feel better and give him more flexibility as well. So yeah, he'll come through it. It's not his time to go. There's no death energy around him. But you know, those surgeries are very serious. So I don't want to minimize it, but I got to tell you, I don't see him going down. I think he's going to come back from that and he's going to be awesome. Okay. Thank you so much, darling. Blessings to you. All right. Oh, we got another donation. CAS. Moon Sun Reiki. Canadian, $5. Yay. I think that means Canadian. Oh, I just lost your question. It just disappeared. Oh, no. Hold on. Let me see if I can find it down through here. All right. I've lost your message here. Oh, here it is. Moon Sun Reiki. Okay, thank you. Hey, Bob, any messages for me from the other side? Let me see who we got there. Fletcher, do you have anybody for Moon Sun Reiki? Okay, hold on just a second. Yeah, hi. I've got a voice coming in here. Hold on. It's him? Oh, yay. Okay. Edgar Casey is here for you. Edgar Casey wants you to know that he's opening your healing works, your channel. You are a natural healer. But Mr. Casey says that the words he says is, I'm taking them on a journey. And it looks like in 2020, you're going to actually be traveling. I get a few different locations here. One is England, and I'm also getting France, England and France around you. It looks like next year you're traveling. Some of this looks like it's connected to doing spiritual work, or maybe even some Reiki classes or healing works, but you're traveling. And so Mr. Casey, Edgar Casey, who was a psychic back in the 1920s, is working with you to increase your ability to channel healing. And he says, be open to travel. I also get a connection here, Washington State in the United States. Looks like you're traveling there. And what's interesting is, Moon Sun Reiki, I don't know if you've been to Washington State, but it comes up here that there may even be an opportunity for a move next year for you to relocate to the United States, to Washington State. So let's see how that goes, but definitely be open to travel. Ask Mr. Casey to guide you as you're doing your explorations and your healing, because he's working with you. Okay. I hope that helps. Blessings to you. Thank you so much. All right. Hugo, oh, Hugo, I didn't see you. Hugo donated £2. Yay. Long live the queen, right? Hugo, £2. Hi, Bob. Can you read my energy, please? Let me step into your frequency here. You know, Hugo, I got to tell you, I'm getting like this upburst of energy around you. I feel like you're coming into a time where there's a lot of physical activity around you. I keep seeing, this is going to sound funny, but I keep seeing soccer ball, or in England they call it football, around you. So I don't know if you have some connection to soccer or to sports, but I'm seeing this gift of athletic energy around you. I also keep getting writing here, and I feel that you're opening some communication gifts. And I want you to be open to, this may sound strange, channeling messages, because Fletcher says, he said that you have a connection to the Pleiadians, which are alien beings. And if you don't know who they are, I want you to look them up. Pleiadian alien guides. So I feel like this next year for you has a lot of physical energy that's fun and adventuresome, and also writing energy, particularly channeled writings. So those are around you. You've got purple light, you've got blue light, you've got a lot of flashing gold light and red light. Red light is that vital life force. That's that active energy. Golden light means it's your time to shine, to be seen. And that purple light is the light of spirit connection, like channeling, communications, okay? But yeah, I hope that gives you a little insight. Thank you for your donation. Blessings to you. All right, hold on just a second. Oh, hold on, I can't see. We just got another. Eddie say what? Hi, Bob. I'm starting a new project today that I'm excited and a little anxious about. Any advice for me at this time? Thank you. Hi, Eddie. Hold on. Fletcher's back here. Okay. Yeah, she said, hold on. Doris Stokes wants to help you also. You know, I love Doris. She comes in. Hi, Doris. What do you have for Eddie? Yeah. Oh, Doris says to tell you that you're right where you need to be, and that this new project is going to be a success. They keep showing the numbers 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And what that means is that off of this project you're working on are going to evolve 3 other opportunities for you over the next month. So do your best, which I know you will. But Doris says the spirit world is protecting you and guiding you. And she's literally throwing glitter over here. That's her way of saying you're going to shine, you're going to sparkle, you're a star. She says to Tay, she said, don't worry about thinking about what people think. She said, you be you and you will succeed. So don't say, oh, am I pleasing my customer? Am I pleasing this person? She said, you please yourself. If you do it for you and you do the best you can, you will be a success. Okay, but this is going to evolve bigger than what you realize. Okay. Anyways, I hope that helps. Blessings to you. Thank you so much for your questions. All right. Hey, Lindsay Lindbergh's here. Hi, Lindsay. Good to see you. Oh, my gosh. Hold on. I got so many messages flying by. Let's see here. Hold on just a second. I can't see them here. 1 second. Oh, Shadowlander. Hey, Shadowlander. Hey, Bob. Keep up the excellent work. I've recently been getting some cracking in the bottom of the back of my neck. What do you see this being about? Hold on. Let me step into that energy. You know what I get, Shadowlander? This is interesting. There's like a cartilage inflammation that I'm getting in the vertebrae in your neck. It's weird. It's not, I don't get this as necessarily painful, but I'm getting that crackling, that popping. It's weird. The cartilage, this is going to sound weird, but hopefully this will make some levels. You need more moisture in your body. It's like you're not getting enough water. And I feel like literally the bones are tense and the tendons are tense. I'd like you to go see a chiropractor because I feel like that one of the things you need is a spinal alignment. And I think that there's some vertebrae that are just a little out of line. A chiropractor can do amazing things. They really can give you an alignment. That'll take care of that. And they may give you some, they'll probably pick up, like I'm picking up, that there's some issues of dehydration. So you definitely need to be drinking more water. Okay, but see a chiropractor. You need an alignment. That'll start to take care of that. I don't pick up anything serious like a tumor or, pinched nerve or broken neck or anything like that. No, but you need an alignment, but have a professional chiropractor do it, okay? I hope that helps. Blessings to you. Oh my gosh, we got in some other donations here. Hold on just a second. Oh, one of them just went off. I just lost it. Oops. Somebody donated $5. Hold on. Let me see if I can find you. Thank you for your donations, guys. That's really kind of you. Hi, Amy Diana. Thank you so much. She said thank you for the message. You're welcome. Blessings to you. Okay. Whoever donated the $5, you might have to send me another chat. Okay. I'm sorry. I've lost it somewhere. Hold on. Dolly Daydream just donated. Hi, Dolly. Oops. How do I do that? Okay. You don't have a question? Okay. General reading. Let me step into your energy, Dolly. Yeah. Dolly, what I get around you is a lot of clear pink light. This tells me you've been going through a lot of healing on the emotional level. I feel like you've been doing a lot of release of past hurts, a lot of release of past pains. And now you're in a place of greater clarity where you're ready to kind of draw love into your life. I don't know if you're in a relationship right now, but I'm not picking up somebody around you very strongly. But I keep being shown as we go into December that there's a lot more energy for you in relationships. And I feel like there's a new beginning for you then. I also want you to be watching here. I get some issue around travel for you as well. And I'm being drawn to Edinburgh, Scotland for some reason. So I don't know if there's somebody there. I get a sense there could even be like a love interest or a connection. There's a romantic connection around Edinburgh, Scotland for you. And again, I see December as a turning point around you with all of this. And I hope that that gives you a little insight here. One of the things also I'd like to tell you, I get a voice here talking to me. And there's a lady named Ellen around you, Ellen. She said, I'm a guide. My name's Ellen. I think Ellen was actually a medium back in like the 1930s, 1940s. And I think she's helping you just as a kind of a guide and a protector. I do think you have some psychic ability, but Ellen is around you as well. She just said, she said, this girl's a natural medium. So Dolly, I think you're a natural medium. You probably draw a lot of spirit activity around you. And I don't say that as scary, but I think it's a positive thing. Spirit activity doesn't have to be scary. I think you're drawing spirit activity to you, though. But Ellen's working with you. Okay. Blessings to you. Thank you so much. Oh, Free Spirit Living just donated $10.38. Well, that's cool. Thank you so much. My goodness. Hi, Bob. Are there any messages or guidance for me? Thank you for your service. God bless you, Free Spirit Living. Let me step into your frequency here. Well, Free Spirit, I got to tell you, when I'm walking your vibration, I'm getting voices all around. I'm getting murmuring stuff, like how spirits whisper, like I'm getting all that around you. You're a medium, natural medium, like Dolly. You definitely got spirit power around you. I love that. I want you to watch here. They're asking me to talk to you about next March, in March of 2020. Looks like this is a point of transition here. And it looks like there's some career opportunities that come in March. I feel that this has a connection to kind of like you launching a business or joining in a business, like being a business partner, though. But I get the words partnership, I get the word business here around March of 2020. I feel like you may find that you're being drawn more and more to spiritual work. As I said, I think you're a natural medium. I think you should, honestly, and sincerely I say this, explore doing mediumship work. I think that you will find that it brings you such great joy, and I think you'll be very successful at it. But you definitely got a lot of voices. I keep hearing somebody talking to me, said Nan. Nan is here, N-A-N, Nan, or Nana, Nana. I don't know if this is a grandmother. She's not making it clear. But I just hear Nana saying, tell her Nana's here. Tell them Nana's here. So Nana is back here for you. That's all I'm getting for Nana. But I'm also hearing a few other names being shouted out across to you. I'm getting a William back here. I'm hearing, tell them William's here, or they said Bill also, Bill or William. I think his name is William, but he might have gone by Bill. I think this may be a relative on your father's side of the family here. And I'm also hearing somebody named Jill or Jillian. Jill is back here saying, hey, Jill's here. Anyways, I don't know if you can place these names. If you can't place them right now, I always say just write the names down. Because a lot of times later, they'll come to you and think, oh my God, I forgot about Jillian. She died back when I was in 7th grade. She was a friend, how things happen, you forget over the years. Well, these are the names. So Jillian, Bill, and Nana are around you in spirit. And that's just a few, because I'm getting a lot of voices, okay? Fletcher said, be open to channeling and to seance work. So I think that your psychic power is increasing, okay? Thank you so very much. Oh my gosh, guys, I just saw what time it is. You're going to have to forgive me. I'm really kind of at the end of my energy here today. I almost didn't do this show, but I wanted to come here because I knew that if I was with you guys, I would feel better, and we'd get it going. And I thank you so much. So I'm gonna shut down right now. And I thank you so very much. Hold on, we got one more. I'll do one more here for this donation. Let's see, it's Ramona. Hi, Ramona, good to see you. Ramona 9954. Bob, what messages does Spirit have for me? My dad passed last October. He was very spiritual. I miss him. Hi, Ramona. Let me see if I can get them through here. Hold on just a second. Fletcher, do you have her dad? Wow. Ramona, this is amazing. The minute I said, do you have her dad? Your dad actually stepped in. I heard his voice. He goes, I'm right. He goes, I'm right here. And I've been waiting all along. And he says, he's really nice. He's a polite gentleman. He says, and Bob, he says, don't worry about it. I know you're busy. He said, I'm content to hang out here. This man is such a gentleman. Oh my God, Ramona, I love his energy. He said to tell you, tell Ramona I'm fine. And then he says the words A-OK. I'm A-OK, like okay. And he's done like the A-OK. Now, for those of you in Europe, I know in some parts of the world this is an obscene symbol, but in the United States, A-OK is like done this way. But he's doing this sign like A-OK. So he wants you to know he is in the light. He says to tell you, he said, tell her that I've been visiting her every night since I left. So he actually has been coming to your house. He is not earthbound. He says he's over in the light. And he said the old ticker is working in the right order. So I get the sense there was some irregularity in the heart, or the heart rhythm, or maybe a cardiorhythmia. But I'm getting that around him in the chest area. And that was an issue around the time of his crossing, I believe. And he wants you to know he is in the light. He said, I'm doing just fine. He also is showing me here some papers that look like legal papers. And so there may be some outstanding issues connected to his estate. And I have to tell, I get the sense that you have not gotten, the way he's saying, he says, I'm making sure she gets what she's supposed to have. I get the sense that you have not gotten things settled yet, or there's some outstanding questions about legal papers. He asked me to tell you that as we get into January, he said, we'll get that sorted out. So I do feel there's going to be, more opportunity for you to get some more inheritance or some issue. I get the sense this may have a land transaction issue around it, or settlement around an estate. But he's with you, and he said, I'm getting it sorted out. He asked me to tell you about January. He's in the light, and he's doing well. Okay. Blessings to you. Thank you so much. All right. Well, guys, listen, I'm going to shut down. We're going to end this. I'm sorry, I've done about all I can do today. But I have so enjoyed it being here. I hope I've answered a few questions, and I've had a fun time. And thank you for putting up with me. I'm not at my normal strongest today, but you guys being here and your love and support has given me a lot of healing energy and a lot of strength today. And I am very, very thankful. Listen, real quick reminders. If you know, check back at my website at PsychicBob.com later tonight, and you should be able to get your free download copy of my newest painting, Lunar Biomorph. We had some problems getting it up yesterday, but tonight, hopefully by tonight, it will be up on my website. So check back, and that's my website right below the picture here, PsychicBob.com. Also, I wanted to remind you, be here tomorrow, because we're going to talk about, again, for those who just tuned in late, the mystical 8-pointed star, the Star of Ishtar. We're going to talk about that tomorrow on Wiccan Wednesday. You don't want to miss it. Also, for you guys to know, I have a new type of reading that I'm doing called a compact voice reading. And the price of that is $80. It allows you up to 3 private questions. And what you do is, if you want to do that, send me an email at my email, which the link's below, and put in the title, Compact Voice Reading. What you'll do is you send me 3 questions. I'm going to take your questions and I'm going to do a reading on those questions. I will then send you your own personal audio file of those questions. Now, this is a shorter reading. It's not as long as my hour-long reading. And, you know, it's not for mediumship. If you want mediumship, like to connect with your deceased loved ones, I only do that in the full hour reading. But this is a shorter version reading. Some people, like they say, they can't afford the regular reading, or they just don't have time. You know, if you just don't have time, you just need something right away, this is a chance to kind of get information a little quicker, because I get the compact voice reading out to you within 48 hours. Usually it's more like within 24 hours, but at the far side, 48. Which is quicker than my private sessions, because a lot of times my private sessions, people have to wait a week or 2 weeks to get on my schedule. So if you need something right away and you need it quicker and you just need a little snippet, you don't want a full hour, you might want to invest in a compact voice reading. You can read about that at my website, PsychicBob.com. The price for that is $80. I do my billing for my readings through PayPal. So, you know, I'll send you an invoice through PayPal. Do not send me money directly. Wait until we confirm the reading, and then I will send you an invoice. And once that's paid, then we will do your compact voice reading. So I would love to do that for you. A lot of you are new to psychic work and you've never sat with a medium. And compact voice reading gives you a chance just to kind of try it out, see what it's like to have a psychic reading. It's it's more in depth than what you'll get here on YouTube. When I do messages from the spirit world, I love it, but you're just getting a snippet. My private readings are a lot more in depth, and I hope that that you will do that and explore. Hi, Thomas Smith. Good to see you. Anyways, I didn't know you were doing readings now, Thomas. Interesting. So thank you for being here, guys. You guys are the best. And I am looking forward to hearing from you. So please contact me at PsychicBob.com. And let me know if you want to get on my schedule. If you want to call my office for a reading to get on a schedule, call my office number. Put this in your cell phones. 703-825-3929. In fact, I'll put my phone number in the chat. Okay, there's Psychic Bob's phone coming in the chat. Spiritual 703-825-3929. Or if you want to write to me at my email, it's PsychicBobHickman@gmail.com. Okay. So there's my email. I hope I wrote that right. PsychicBobHickman@gmail.com. All these links will be in the info box below this video after it processes. Okay. So anyways, I look forward to hearing from all of you. And, check out my compact voice reading. I think you'll enjoy that. I've been doing a number of them. People seem to really like that. So there's an option for you. If you can't do a full hour, do a compact voice reading. Guys, thank you for being here. I love you. We'll see you back here tomorrow for Wiccan Wednesday. We're going to talk about the mystical 8-pointed star. Don't miss it. I love you. We'll see you then. And until tomorrow, may all of you always blessed